Hello, my friends. We've made it to day 8 of our gratitude and breathwork pranayama practice. And again, we're calling it a practice because we don't want to add any undue stress or pressure. We just invoke the presence of gratefulness at any moment in our lives. Highly recommend getting into the practice of just saying thank you 3 times as soon as your eyes open. And again, it's a practice, but soon, I don't know when, but soon, it transcends being a practice, and gratitude becomes a way of life. You are just grateful for being able to exist even in troubled times, meaning through the grace of your existence, trouble is happening, but also the potentiality for a solution at the very same time. So gratefulness invokes that potentiality. Gratefulness brings us to the point of solution that transcends the trouble that we're experiencing. Does it happen instantly? Sometimes it does. Not always. Maybe not even often at first. But I can promise you, the very same time a problem or trouble or whatever happens, the solution is present at that very same moment. We might not see it yet, but practicing gratitude, relaxing, using the breath, meditating, bring us closer to the solution every single time. So let's do Anulom Vilom, also known as the alternate nostril breathing breath. This is an important breath. This could be the foundation of your entire practice, depending on the breath holds that you do. We are going to breathe in through the left. We're going to hold the breath for 4. We're going to breathe out from the right. And then immediately, just a slight pause, we just notice it. We breathe in through the right, we hold, and we exhale through the left. 2 ways of counting. Breathing in, breathing out could count as 1 round. Breathing in, breathing out could count as 1 round. Whatever works for you. You could even just set the timer, 5 minutes, and just do the alternate nasal breathing for 5 minutes. This is very important for this breath. Lung capacity, for reducing stress, eliminating anxiety, general health, immune system. Did I mention lung capacity already? As well as balancing the left and right hemispheres of the mind. It is, again, if you just practice this, eventually lengthening the hold and the exhalation. So you might start with 4, 4, 4, and then you move on to 4, 4, 8, and then 4, 8, 8, and then 4, 12, 8. It'll always stay at about 8 breaths. I've done 5, 20, and 10, and that's very powerful. But my favorite is the 4, hold for 16, exhale for 8. Just seems very symmetrical. Let's get my chair straightened up. We use the pranayama mudra. It's called the Vishnu mudra. The hang 10, index finger, middle finger, pulled backwards. The ring finger and the pinky are up. Your thumb is up. That way we can pivot. We're holding very, very lightly. We're lightly engaging that ha, the ujjayi breath. Remember? It's very light. We breathe in through the left for 4. We hold for 4. We're going to exhale for 8. Very slow and controlled exhalation. Very slow and controlled inhalation. That's the great thing about that ujjayi breath, is it's like a valve. It allows us to breathe in or breathe out just enough to get that count. And it's your count. You don't have to go for time. So remember, we breathe the left, we hold, we exhale from the right, we breathe through the right, we hold, we exhale through the left. We're just going to do this a few times. And again, when you do it on your own, set the clock for 5 minutes and just keep going back and forth. Here's the important thing. Always start on your left, always end on your left. Okay? Why is it important? because it's an ancient yogic law. That's good enough for me. I don't have a lot of questions about things, guys. When my yoga teacher, when my breathwork coach, when my meditation teacher said, "This is how we do things," I said, "Okay, this is how we do things." Um, but we could look up, if you have questions, we can look up the scientific explanation. All right, or why, the big why in yogic traditions. We're going to start, as we always do. Thank you. And then we're going to breathe a couple. We'll count. We'll see how many we get. Maybe 5 rounds. Thank you, breath work, and then the Om Shanti salutation. Om is the sound of creation itself. Shanti is peace. And in this troubled time, may we invoke peace. Gratefulness shows us what we have. And truly, at our center, we have peace. We just need to bring it out. That's where the breath work comes in. Ready, guys? I'm relaxing. Easy breaths. Filling my heart just with the grace and the gift of being alive. Pure, unconditional love of just being. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax. Breathe gently and easily. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste, my friends. Couple things to consider. Close your eyes when you do this. This becomes the 5th limb of yoga, pratyahara, which means withdrawal of the senses. So we are turning away from the outer world, the busyness, just for a couple breaths. The world will still be there when we're done. So no need to have the phone nearby, no need to keep looking around the world, no need to check our emails. All that is waiting. Right now, we're withdrawing from the world, going within, shutting down the senses so that we can experience the pure simplicity of simply being alive, of simply taking that breath. The eyes closed, gently focus on that third eye, that energetic point, right between and a little above the eyebrows. Very gentle focus. We're not staring, we're not even contemplating, just gently gazing right there. You can put your tongue right behind the upper front teeth. It's a little energy point. Very soothing as well. It helps control the flow of saliva as we're going. And if you can't make the full 8 exhalation, exhale for 4. 4, 4, 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, breathe in for 4. Take it where you are right now. When you're ready, go up to 8. And then when you're ready, you can go it up to 12 and to 16. Maybe leave it there. You could keep going up, but I think, honestly, I think that's enough. So guys, that is the practice for today. Speaking of gratefulness, grateful for you guys. Thanks.